Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for auto spare parts business. So as a business owner of auto spare parts, I am promoting my business with the help of IndiaMart, that is an amazing B2B marketplace of India. My objective is that every time I am going to receive a new lead for my business through IndiaMart, automatically a systematic record with all the details of that lead should be created in my Google Sheets. To automate this entire process, I will have to build a connection between IndiaMart and Google Sheets, and that I am going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step that how we can automatically add details of our IndiaMart leads along with their inquiries in Google Sheets for auto spare parts business. So as an owner of a wholesale auto spare parts, I am using IndiaMart to promote my products. And here my objective is that every time when I'm receiving a new inquiry through a new lead through IndiaMart, then I want to create a systematic record of that lead, such as their name, email, phone number, company name, city, and the type of inquiry which they have submitted in my Google Sheets. Now, to automate this entire process, I will have to build the connection between IndiaMart and Google Sheets. And that I'm going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. As you know, Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without any coding or programming knowledge, simply by integrating our work applications. So today, with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will be automating the entire process of creating records of our IndiaMart leads and inquiries for auto spare parts business in Google Sheets. Now let's get started. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing this URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. Now this is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Add IndiaMart leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for auto spare parts business. After giving the name to my workflow, now the turn is to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among the folders, I have created a separate folder for all the automations that are related to my IndiaMart leads. So I'm going to select that specific folder. In the similar manner, for different varieties of workflow, you can also create separate folders on your dashboard. Then you will be able to save the workflows in the organized format on your dashboard. Then whenever you will require any specific kind of workflow, just go and open the folder related to that and you will find it. Now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. We have trigger and action over here. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here, the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that every time I'm going to receive a new lead or inquiry through auto spare part business from IndiaMart, then automatically the details of that lead and the inquiry should be recorded in my Google Sheets. For that, here I'm going to use IndiaMart and trigger and Google Sheets in my action step. When we are going to set up this connection, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead will be received through IndiaMart, then only the details of that lead will be recorded in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step. So of course, our trigger application will be IndiaMart, as we want to use IndiaMart to start our workflow every time. When the lead will be received, we want to start the workflow. Then we have to select the trigger event on the happening of which we want to capture the response and start the workflow. So new leads will be our trigger event, as we want that when a new lead will be received for my spare part business in IndiaMart, then my workflow should start and the response should be captured. So as we have selected the trigger application and the event, now we have to insert the webhook URL inside our IndiaMart account to build this connection. You can see we have already received the URL and also we have received some instructions over here. We have to follow the given instructions step by step carefully to insert the webhook URL inside IndiaMart. As we will do that, then the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new leads which is received in IndiaMart towards Pabbly Connect. So let's copy the webhook URL and then I am going to show you what you have to do. So first of all, I will take you towards my IndiaMart account. From the left side, after coming on the seller's account of IndiaMart, you have to go towards Lead Manager. When you will go towards Lead Manager, here we have the 3 lines, that means the menu section. Over here we have Import Export Leads. We have to select Push API among them. Okay, now it is going to take us towards Push API integration, where we have to insert our webhook URL to activate our API and to set up this connection. So first of all, you can see I have an activated webhook already over here. So I'm going to deactivate it quickly. For that, I'm going to click on deactivate API, and on my registered mobile number, an OTP is going to be sent, which I'm going to enter it over here quickly. After entering this OTP, now I'm going to submit, and you can see my webhook is deactivated. Now I'm going to start with fresh. So we are going to add a new webhook over here. So here we have to activate the API. For that, first of all, we have to select the lead source. We have multiple source over here. I'm going to select other. You can also select according to your choice. Then we have to provide the name of the platform which we are connecting with IndiaMart. I'm connecting Pabbly Connect, so I've given the name. Now we have to paste the URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect in this webhook listener URL field. So let's simply do that. Now we'll click on Save Details. Now we have an API activation form in which we have to select the reason for setting up this connection. So you can give any of the reason. I'm going to select, let's say this. I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMart and view later. Now I'm going to click on Generate OTP. As we have done that, the webhook is set up over here and it is activated. This means our connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect is built. Now when we'll come back towards Pabbly Connect, you can see it is showing waiting for webhook response. Now we need to do a test submission to capture the response. So how we are going to do that? By simply submitting a new lead in IndiaMart. Now to submit this new lead to capture the lead over here so that the response could be captured in Pabbly Connect as well, what I have done, I have created a dummy profile of a lead. I'm going to open that dummy profile in incognito mode, and with that profile, I'm going to send a dummy inquiry on my IndiaMart account for my business. As I will do that, all the details of the lead as well as the inquiry are going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. So quickly, I'm going to open incognito mode now. So you can see I have open incognito mode. Also in IndiaMart, I have searched the name of my business. And now on this business, I'm going to click on contact supplier to send my inquiry. While creating the profile of the dummy lead, I have already entered the details such as the name, email address, phone number, company name, city, etc. So I do not have to enter these details once again. I'm going to click on contact supplier and just I'm going to enter the mobile number which was registered. That means the mobile number which I've used while creating the profile. And now I'm going to submit it. Now it is asking us to enter the message. Hi, I found your auto spare part business on IndiaMart and I'm interested in purchasing brake pads, engine oil and car batteries. Could you please provide details about pricing, availability and delivery options? So this is my inquiry, let's say a random one. Now I'm going to submit this inquiry, and here as I've submitted the inquiry, my message is sent as well as the details will also be sent. So I'm going to simply cross this. Now I'm going to take you towards my IndiaMart account. And we can see that yes, a lead is received with the name as ABC Company. ABC Company is the name of the company which I have used while creating the dummy profile of lead. So here we have received the lead through that profile only. And here we have the exact query message as well. Hi, I found your auto parts spare. Now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and you can see that the response is immediately captured over here as well. In this response, we have received all the details. So let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the status of the lead, that is success. We have a unique query ID. We have a default subject, the state of the lead, their name, their email address, their phone number, their company name, city, state, and all the details. And these details are exactly the same which I have entered while creating the profile. When we'll scroll down more, here we have the entire query message as well. This means our connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. And now, every time a new lead is going to be received for my auto spare parts business in India Mart, the response of that lead with all the details are automatically going to capture inside Pabbly Connect every time. Once we have set up this connection, our objective is to create a record of the details of this lead in our Google Sheet. So this is my spreadsheet in which I want to create the record. It contains the following columns such as name, email, address, phone number, company, city, and the inquiry. Okay, first of all, let me delete the existing data from here so that we can start with fresh. So now to create a record in this spreadsheet, we will have to set up the connection between this Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect. Let's go towards our action step for that. Let us select Google Sheets as our action application. And let us select the action event. So I want to create a row every time when a new lead will be received in India Mart. So that row contains the details of my lead. So I'm going to select add new row. Now let's click on connect. For building this connection, you can see I'm already logged into my Google Sheets. So here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. But if you want to create a new connection, for that I have clicked on add new connection, and here we have to go towards sign in with Google. As we will do that because we are already logged in, so the account is detected by Pabbly Connect. We will select the account, and now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account. And because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so fearlessly I'm going to click on allow. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful and the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is built. So now we just have to enter the details in these fields to create a record, and these fields are same as the columns we have in our Google Sheets. One by one, let's start entering them. First of all, let us select the spreadsheet name. The name of my spreadsheet is leads data. So it is already selected. One more thing before moving forward, you also have to keep in mind that you should always keep logging to the applications which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect before building the connection, because then it is going to make the process of your connection every time easier and simple. Now here we have to select the sheet which is also selected. We have to move forward towards entering the name, email, phone number, company, city, inquiry. These details are the same which we have received in our India Mart response. So instead of entering the data manually, we will simply map the data one by one. First of all, it is asking us for the name. So let's search for the name over here. We have it. We are redirected towards the name. So let's map it. As we have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new lead will be received through India Mart, automatically the name over here is going to replace with the new name of that new lead. In this way, not only the name, but we are going to map each and every details which you want to replace, because then only the automation is going to work. Because if we will enter the data manually, it will become static and then it is not going to replace every time. Then the workflow will get stuck. Now let's move forward. Here we have to enter the email as well. Then we have the phone number. Then we have company name. We have the city. Then we have the inquiry. So I've mapped all these details. Now I'm going to directly click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, we have received the response. In the response, we have the table range up till which the data will be recorded. So I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheets now quickly to check whether the data is recorded over there or not. And yes, here we can see that the record is created successfully. We have the name in the name field, we have the email address, then we have the phone number, company name, city, and the inquiry as well. This means our connection between India Mart and Google Sheets is built successfully, and now we do not have to do anything manually. Every time the lead will be received through India Mart for auto spare part business, automatically the record will be created in the systematic format. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.